What is going on, everyone? Minnow reporting live on the Minority. Can a man catch predators in peace? What the fuck? What's going on? Thank you! Reporting live on the Minority vs. Predator channel. I think I reiterated in my last upload, if I come in contact with 100 of these guys, on average, 95 of them will be okay with it, and which is alarming. And I know most people who do this on YouTube or have their own websites, they pretty much only expose those who go to the extremes when it comes to mainly actually actively going to meet a minor in person. Well, me, I actually want to try and go for every single one who even breaks even the smallest little law when it comes to exposing themselves to a minor and asking for pictures, because in certain states, if you ask a minor through an app or texting, if you ask a minor for a nude photo, in some states, that'll actually catch you a child pornography charge, whether or not you actually receive something. So with me doing that, I want to kind of just nip this in the bud when it comes to them, because obviously I'm not sending them any I'm not sending them actually any pictures of a real minor. The decoy that I use, I actually know this girl. I've known her for the past damn near 10 or 11 years. And the actual pictures that I'm using for the profiles and everything, she's actually like 24 in them. It's just that she has a very young look to her. So, you know, when they ask for pictures like selfies and stuff, like I send that, but she actually is an adult in the photo. I'm not going to sit here and actually send them a picture of a 13 or 14-year-old girl. Like, that's not what this is about, and even I could probably get in trouble for that, which is what I want to avoid. So yeah, with that being said, I came in contact with this fellow on the 12th of December, and the reason why I'm sort of just expediting him to the front of the line is because I feel like he is not only a danger to his own daughter, I feel like he's a danger to himself, because just how quickly our conversation escalated over the 3 days of meeting this guy, I could just see I can tell how his mind works. He is just someone who just really wants to latch onto something. So with that being said, I feel like the longer I wait to do this, the worse off his reaction is going to be once he finally gets reported and catches wind of it. Yes, I am going to be showing his picture, but I'm not going to be saying his last name. You know, his name is Eric. Last name starts with an L. He's in San Antonio, Texas, or in that general area. He has a 13-year-old daughter with special needs, which obviously I'm not gonna say her name, and he sent me, you know, a few selfies with her, which if I post those on the video, I'll blur her face out for obvious reasons. Or he runs a construction company with his family. Let's just, I was gonna dive right in. So he messaged me on the Say Hi app on December 12th. The conversation doesn't really start off with anything crazy. Now, he mentions early on, well, he double texts me, because, you know, he says, you know, it's okay if you're busy, because obviously I'm not responding quickly. Must be late for college, but you seem interesting. He assumes that I'm an adult, but right after that, I say I'm 14. I'm actually 14. And he's 37 years old, by the way. At least that's what he's told me, and that's what his profile says. I don't think he's lying to me because of just how quick he's trusting with all of his information. Like, he just rattles off with everything. It's crazy. So I tell him that, and, you know, he's like, oh, you know, it's okay that we're talking. And of course, he is really impatient. Like, it takes me, within an hour, he sends me 3 more text messages. Well, he sends me 3 more messages on the app, and, you know, text me when you're free. And that's when I go ahead and tell him, like, yeah, hey, I'm in school. Just let him know that obviously my responses are going to be very few and far between, because hello, I'm at work. Yeah, I tell him in class, ask him his age. Of course, he tells me he's 37 years old. Almost immediately, you know, he's asked, like, why are you chatting with me? Which is kind of weird of a thing to ask so early. It's like, I don't fucking know. I'm chatting with you because you're replying to me, I guess. I don't know. And he immediately just starts complimenting me, you know, saying you're pretty chill and all that, which it's like, I haven't given him any reasons to believe, like he doesn't know the personality just yet. So that's when I first knew that, okay, I could be dealing with a borderline psychopath. That's what I tell him. I mean, I'm not overthinking things. I'm just chatting back and forth. Like, I'm talking to you just because I'm just fucking talking to you. There's no, like, hidden agenda. Well, I mean, technically there is a hidden agenda, but you get it. Shut up. So then he asked, if I have a boyfriend. No, I don't. That's what I always tell them when they ask that. I say, I never had a boyfriend. And when stuff gets sexual, it's like, I tell them, like, I've never done anything like that before. I always say, strict parents, so on and so forth. You guys get it, so I say I don't have one. He says, oh, you too busy? I said, I'm a freshman in high school. Not like I'm trying to get married before prom. So this girl, so my decoy, she's innocent, but she's very sassy. And then immediately, would you ever date me even though I'm ugly and gangster looking? So yeah, this is where things heat up, but stick around to the end because it gets so much worse. That's when I say, you don't mind the age difference? I do a lot of deflecting when it comes to like stuff like this. He goes, nope, unless you do, and I wouldn't be mad at all. If it bothers you, I'm a grown man and mature. You don't mind an older ex-gang member? And then he proceeds to send me these 3 selfies. Then he says, but I'm not the guy I used to be. I'm a softie, I won't hurt anyone. You can hurt a person more than just physically. You can do it mentally, emotionally, spiritually, psychologically. But we'll get on to that because he gets a little bit delusional down the line. And that's when I say, I like your tattoos, I've always wanted one, blah, blah, blah. I'm fine, I just don't want to get you in trouble, which is something I always say to them, like, look, I don't want to get you in trouble. Some guys need many like reminders, like, hey, I know you're getting a little wound up here, but hey, I'm a minor. Watch yourself. I'm not trying to get you in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. Like, watch what you say. And I do that with everybody all the time. I have tattoo guns, blase, and he says, and I won't get in trouble because there's no physical contact. Keep that tidbit in mind, especially when I get to the end of our conversation once it moves over to the text messages. And then right after that, he says, I'm picturing my last name to your first name. You'd be Olivia. Oh, shit. I gotta bleep that out. I gotta blur the last name. Fuck. So a couple hours later, he goes like, you okay? And the reason why I didn't respond is because I was driving in an area where the reception was absolute trash, and I sent him 3 text messages, but when they don't go through on the app, they automatically erase, and it just seems that like I left him on red. So basically I said, I like that last name. Just, I don't know, just like whatever. That's the only thing I'm gonna take from that. He goes, you're busy, all good. Then he goes, oh, you like my last name, but I was gonna ask you something. And inquiring minds would like to know. What were you gonna ask? Never mind, I can't. Like, that's like, what the fuck? So this is when the sass really comes out. I'm like, didn't know a former gang member could be such a bitch. LOL, JK. Then he goes, I'm not a bitch, sorry. I'm like, I'm just messing with you, Eric. Lighten up a little, buddy. So you wanna hear my question? Of course. If you're comfortable with ask me the question, that's what I said. If you're comfortable, just ask it. I'm mature, I got this. Would you ever kiss me? I look thug, but I'm not. And it was around this time where my stomach turned a bit sour. And I just say, I'm a bit of a goody two shoes, more deflecting on my part. He goes, so that's a no? I assume it's a no. And then again, bad reception. I sent 2 messages, but they didn't go through. And what I said was, I don't know, I've never actually done anything with anybody before. Hence me being a goody two shoes. And then he immediately just gives me his phone number. So then about an hour after that, I finally text him from my text-free number. Now we move on to the text messages aspects to it. And boy, oh boy. Hey, it's Olivia. Hey, mommy. Send me a pic for contact info. And this dude calls me mommy all day, every day. Just stop calling me mommy. Like, don't do that. That shit's weird, bro. Like, you don't call a girl like that mommy when you, okay, let's move on. So I sent him the picture for the contact info, and then he proceeds to say, hey, I have to ask you a question. And then he sends 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 photos, one of which is with his daughter. And then he asked, I know I'm ugly and tattooed everywhere. You still wouldn't kiss me? ? And then I just said, I have to get comfortable. I'm not gonna give him a yes. Like, I have to get comfortable. I'm not gonna just flat out say yes, even though I know that's what he wants to hear. But me, I feel like I have to walk up there nice the entire time. And then I ask, hey, is that your daughter? You know, he says yes. And then he asks again, so you wouldn't kiss me? Question mark. Goes unanswered for 15 minutes. Question mark, question mark. And once again, I said, I have to get comfortable. And then I ask how old the daughter is. He says she's 13, but she's special ed, please don't laugh. And he says, I have another question before I take a nap. And here is where it gets crazy. He asked me during the same day I met him, will you be my girlfriend? Mind you, I have only been talking to this person for what seems to be, 12 hours? And he asked me, well, he asks Olivia to be his girlfriend. And then he sends 2 more pictures of his daughter and tells me her name. When he asked me to be his girlfriend, I said, wouldn't you get in trouble? See, here I go again. Just trying to give him a reminder like, hey, motherfucker, I'm young as fuck. He thinks I'm 14. I am a year older than his daughter. I wouldn't get in trouble. So would you be my girlfriend? That's at 6:43. At 7:16, mommy, exclamation points. 7:41, mommy. 7:51, I wish you would text, but you're busy. Miss you, mommy. Kissy face, kissy face. 8:15, I really miss you, mommy. 8:36, please talk. 8:49, did I say something wrong? 9:05, you're adorable. We should talk again, mommy. I wasn't answering because, well, once again, I was busy, and then I came home and I got ready for bed, and I just chose to just let this motherfucker marinate. Wine and dine me a little bit, Eric. Come on. Girls got needs too. Told him I got busy with homework last night, fell asleep early. All good. And then he asked me again, would you ever want to date me? I said it's possible. And he goes, oh, why so cautious? And once again, here's where the sass comes out. Oh, you know, the fact that I haven't even known you for a full 24 hours yet? He goes, oh, understood. I'm like, yeah, like the fuck. And then he goes, I guess I love your style. I don't know. Which confused the fuck out of me, like, what style are you talking about? He goes, you're shy, but only because you're cautious. That's a good quality. Can I text you after work? And that's when he tells me I own a company with my family. You can look us up. His last name, Construction Inc. I'm Eric. Last name. Oh, that's awesome. What do you build? Even though I personally don't give a fuck. He's a residential architect. He draws housing plans, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm just trying to just keep the conversation as innocent as I possibly can at this point. Okay, so now we're on to December 14th at 11, you know, mommy, ... What? What do you want, sir? Are you at school? Yes. Please be safe. I miss you, mommy. Kissy face, kissy face. And yeah, so I got a little spicy. I said the only time I miss somebody is when I swing and miss. Just to be an asshole about it. And after I said that, here's where I got a little scared about this whole process, and is primarily one of the main reasons why I'm doing it this early. He says, "Arr." He says, and I never miss because I'm good with my .40 caliber pistol. Hee. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to blur out his last name. I just don't want a random person finding his information, and you can actually Google his construction company and find out, you know, his direct phone number from that. So, because if he finds out from just a flood of people just finding him and getting to him, I don't want him to harm himself and whoever he's around, especially his daughter. And here's where things take a turn for the worst. Late last night, we start talking at around 6 p.m. You know, he goes, you busy, tall mommy? And that's another thing. What? I think my profile says I'm 5'3". Why does he keep calling me tall mommy? Stop calling me mommy, man. Shit. You know, I'm like, I just tell him, yeah, I'm with my cousins, blah, blah, blah. He says, okay, well, just telling you I miss you and can't wait to hear from you. 4 heart eye emojis. That was at 6:56. At 7:58 p.m., he says, mommy, are you okay? 8:06 p.m., I wish you were here. 8:09, I finally reply, why is that? And he goes, don't know, you were cute and playful, but I can also tell you're shy. Your mind is more mature than your age might seem, but I see you're busy, so it's all good. Fucking around, I said, not gonna lie, I kind of forget to check my phone, sorry, hee. Ha, all good, mommy. You wouldn't like me anyway. And I say, I mean, I do like you though. I guess. Then at 8:39, haha, why? At 8:50, tell me. 9:01, arr, you are the same as me. 9:10, you're stubborn and goofy. I'm just a big baby that really likes you. 9:17, text me when you aren't busy, question mark. 9:41, kissy face emoji. 9:50, mommy, I want to tell you something. And that's what piqued my interest to get back to this conversation. What's that? Don't let this scare you away, please. I'm mature enough to handle it. What is it? I really have a crush on you and want to be your boyfriend. You don't mind me being 14, I say. Once again, just letting him know. He's all up in his feelings. I just want to make sure he logically is aware of the fact that he's saying this stuff to a minor. Then he goes, not at all. You're so beautiful and sweet and silly and a goofball. I'm in love, mommy. 3 days in, and he's in love with a 14-year-old girl. Yeah. I'm gonna let that one just think on that, ladies and gentlemen. Think on it. And that's when I bring up his daughter then. You know, your daughter won't mind? Once again, just trying to remind him that, hey, you gotta have a daughter who's my age, you know? Think about what you're doing, please. Conceptualize this in your brain. Just come on, man. Come on, Eric. You just have some fucking common sense, please. And he goes, no, not at all. I'm not pushing, and I respect everything about you. If you're uncomfortable, just tell me, mommy. I say, I'm just making sure is all. Don't like things being awkward, LOL, but fine. You can be my boyfriend. Now, the only reason why I said yes is so he can just leave that question alone, because I don't want to deflect anymore. So anyway, he gets all giddy like, oh my God, for real? I have to ask you formally. I'm gonna ask you formally, ready? I'm like, sure, Olivia, ... I say, Eric, ... Will you? And I say, all right, let's get this thing rolling, hee hee. Before my 15th birthday, man, come on. Once again, bringing up my age. Before my 15th birthday, because maybe he's a little dyslexic, you know? Maybe he can't conceptualize the numbers 1 and 4, but maybe 1 and 5 will drill the idea in his head that he shouldn't be doing this. He goes, Olivia, ... please be my girlfriend officially. Of course. Heart. Ugh. Will you change your profile for me? He's referencing the say hi profile of the decoy. I go, sure. Now, I didn't know if he wanted me to change the relationship status, but either way, I wasn't going to. I was just gonna tell him yeah and just kind of sweep it under the rug. And he says, hey, I'm Eric, last name. How will you change your profile? So he clearly wants me to change the decoy's profile to have Olivia and his last name as if we're married. Now you can see why I'm doing this right now, right? Yeah, this shit's fucking crazy. I don't know, I thought Olivia was good enough. I'm barely on that app anyway. It's so glitchy. Once again, trying to sweep it under the rug, deflect. I don't want to get in trouble. Want my number or kick or hangouts? Now, I'm so I'm confused as fuck because like, hello, we're fucking texting right now. I have your number. And I say, and that's what I said, like, we're texting. He goes, oh, okay, mommy. So then, you know, after exchanging, you know, a few blah, blah, blah text messages, he goes, so Olivia, will you promise to date me? I really love you. I just can't wait to see your say hi profile change for me. So now he's fucking waiting. So then I said, fuck it, okay, fine. I changed it. I put his last name on there. Then he goes, okay, thanks, I saw it. And he's like, so are we actually dating? I'm like, huh, I think so. And he goes, nope, you know so. We are dating, Olivia, insert his last name. And I said, yeah, dating, not married. And he goes, I know, haha, make sure you tell your friends. So then at this point, I'm just like, okay, let me see if he's just fucking around, maybe being a little sarcastic, hopefully, fingers crossed. So I'm like, I'll tell whoever you want me to tell. You know, just going along with it. He goes, all your friends, show me off, mommy. Here's where things go nonsensical, and I just wanted to throw this little tidbit out here to see how he would react. I said, oh, I'll show you off to the world, Eric. I can't wait to tell my parents about you. And it's at this point where I'm personally hoping he'll come to, you know, his senses and be like, oh, I mean, no, don't tell your parents about this. because I know this is wrong. As a matter of fact, don't tell anybody about this because what I'm doing is illegal. But you know, that makes too much sense. In fact, what he says is, oh my God, for once, not sarcastic, you must like me. Just tell her you have a boyfriend, that's all. So then I say, I mean, she's gonna ask questions and I'm pretty sure she's gonna wanna see a picture, you know, with you and all the tattoos. Clearly translating to her that you're 37. I gave you some, right? Question mark. But she's gonna know that you're like 20 years older than me. He has the audacity to say, so, I love you. It's like trying to fit a square peg in a circular hole. And I say, I'm just saying, you can get in a lot of trouble. I'm a minor. Hello. We never made physical contact. Nothing there. I say, oh, okay. I don't care. I'll still hold your booty and make out. Now remember the thing where he says no physical contact, so he's not gonna get in trouble? Remember that little tidbit of information I had mentioned earlier? That I said, well, I can't let you do that since you'll definitely get in trouble. Nope. Because we're dating, mommy. None of this is okay. Not even a little bit. But hey, guess what? Things get worse. So, early this morning on the 15th, he goes, hee, oh my God, at 3 a.m. 3:01, I say, what? You'd let me hold that beautiful booty? And once again, physical contact means trouble. So you're rejecting me, mommy? Would you let me, mommy? I said, I guess. Wow, would I love that question mark? I don't know, LOL, that's up to you. How the fuck can I tell you what you can and what you will and won't like? You're the adult in this situation, I can't tell you shit. I'd make you sit on my lap and make out with me, mommy. It was at this point, at 3:13 a.m., I knew things were about to get raunchy. And I say, well, that'll be a first for me, which is true for Olivia and for me in real life because I've never sat on another man's lap and made out with them. For what it's worth. I'd be aroused with you on my lap. Is that okay? And here is where I decide just to let Olivia play stupid. Because now at this point, I know for a fact no matter what I say, he's never gonna be suspicious. So I say, hey, what does that mean? What does aroused mean? Meaning I would have an erection. And I say, well, I wouldn't even know what to do. What would you want to do, mommy? I have no idea. This is uncharted territory for me. I'd be in my basketball shorts. Would you pull them down? I wouldn't even be able to do that if I'm sitting on your lap. Yeah, how can I pull off your basketball shorts if I'm sitting down on your lap? That's impossible. Deflecting. You straddle my waist and then you can. He sent it at 3:27. I actually dozed off. And then at 3:48, he goes, please talk, question mark. That's when I kind of like woke back up. This is all new, so I got scared. I'm sorry, want me to stop, mommy? I'm nervous and a bit shy. I don't know. Want me to make it easier in a fake but fun way? Inquisitive minds would like to know, Eric. Don't laugh if I tell you. It's unrealistic, but would put you in charge. Okay, picture me tiny. Like my whole body is like 3 inches tall, and you're my giant girl. What would you do with your tiny Eric? Try not to step on you. Would you pick me up? I think I would. Safely, so I don't crush you with my bare hands. Well, when you walk with me, would you rather place me down your shirt or back pocket? Well, you may suffocate in those places, so I think I'll let you stand or sit on my shoulder. Keep you out of my clothes. You're disgusting. I want to be down your shirt or back pocket though. I guess my shirt then. I forget you in my back pocket. I may sit on you. If I was down your shirt, could tiny me drink your milk? I don't have any tiny milk. LOL. I could place you in the milk in the fridge. You'd have plenty of that to drink. Tiny me couldn't drink your breast milk? I'm not even able to make breast milk. See? So how would me and you make love normal size? I could show you if you want. You're gonna have to. I'm the lamest and most innocent 14-year-old walking the planet. Ha, ha, ha. Mommy, I'm gonna hold you tight and make out with you first. My hands rubbing your booty. Hee. Okay. But that booty would make me aroused. I'm well aware of that now. Oh my God, you put your hand down my boxers? Then I just say, then what do I do? Hold whatever you feel and pull it out. What'd I do after that? And he goes, play with it or put it in your mouth. End conversation. I didn't reply after that. So, to people that watch this and you happen to know this person, DM me. We're gonna have to really get this dude out of here. And we gotta get his daughter away from him. You know, since she is special needs, you know what I mean? I don't wanna... I have a feeling that he may have touched his daughter as well. I'ma just flat out say it. If he has sexually abused his 13-year-old special needs daughter, I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, share this. We need to find his family members, let them know. But remember, proceed with caution. Don't approach this man, you know, all wild and crazy, because I don't want you getting hurt. I don't want him hurting himself, and I don't want him hurting his daughter or his close family. We need to get Mr. Eric L., who owns a construction company in San Antonio, Texas, with a 13-year-old daughter with special needs. We need to get him reported as soon as possible for everyone's safety around him. Thank you. Minnow out. Oh, that was cringe. That was really cringe.